name is Mong'are, and welcome to another episode of the Freelancers Mic, where we have conversations with creatives. This is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button so that every time we have a new episode, you get a notification. And if you're returning after listening to other episodes, thank you so much for the support. Don't forget to share this episode with your friends. Guest today, his name is Joe. He's a digital marketer and social media manager, and he has been a writer for quite some time. He has a lot to share with us. So Joe, the mic is yours.
Thank you, guys. I'm very excited to be here. My name is Joe Muriuki. I like calling myself the Writing Joe because writing is what I've been doing since 2018. Yes, right after campus. Joe is I'm a Kenyan. Right now, I'm into freelancing, but other than that, I love singing. Pretty much that is Joe for you.
Wow, that's nice. So can you briefly tell us about your journey and how you've successfully balanced the roles as a social media manager, an SEO writer, and a digital marketer? Those are so many roles in one person.
Yes, pretty much of many hats, as you said, one person. I started off as a freelance writer. A friend of introduced me to writing. There was this website was called, I think you know it's the iWriter, and then he told me how you can earn from writing blogs and all that. And then it was very interesting. I got into it, and it has been a journey of learning, honing my skills. Then along the journey, I realized another niche that is digital marketing. It's a whole broad space in freelancing. I ventured into it, learned what I can help businesses with, both locally and clients from outside this country. I learned about SEO, and then recently I incorporated social media management, something that interested me. I love social media. I love seeing businesses grow through social media. So it interested me a lot, and I got into that. So I have just been integrating digital marketing, social media management, and SEO writing. I've been able to create strategies for my clients.
So how long have you been doing this?
I'd say freelance writing, I've been doing it since 2018. Digital marketing, I started learning it in 2021, but I started doing client work since from last year, that is 2022, around July. That is when I first got my first client for digital marketing and social media management.
Awesome. So I know content is the heart of both writing and SEO. So could you provide insights into how you craft that content that engages your audience and also the content that ranks well in search engines? So maybe you provide some tips for freelance writers who are listening to this podcast.
Yeah, first of all, it's very exciting that we have a space where we can talk about crafting content verbally, because mostly people do that through email lists and other platforms. But now that we have this platform, the weekly podcast by Mong'are, it's very interesting. So for me, my crafting content that ranks on websites, I mean on search engines, it's been a journey because uh, we all know that SEO is an art, and understanding the audience that you're writing for is the first thing that is of importance when you're crafting clients' content. And while doing that, you have to have in-depth. You have to do some in-depth keyword research to identify what people are searching for in the niche that you're writing. uh, you're going to be weaving those keywords naturally into your content. And also, it's not just about keywords, it's also about creating valuable, informative content that is shareable, uh, that resonates with the audience that you're targeting, and also that naturally attracts more backlinks and engagement, so that you can boost your SEO. So, keyword research, weaving those keywords into your content, and making sure that content is shareable, it will attract more backlinks, and it creates engagement for the content that you're writing, and that's how you create value for the client that you're writing for.
Wow, those are good tips. And
Yes.
talking about keyword research, what are some of the tools that you usually use to do your keyword research? I know that's the biggest problem for some of us.
Yes, yes. I basically use doing keyword research. I use RFs. You know, I believe if you're in the writing industry, you probably know that it's a website. It's also a website that helps you to do keyword research, keyword density, and all that. I use RFs and SEMrush by Patel. Yes, so it's those are the two major tools. The other, I know there are many tools in the internet that you can find, but the ones that are found most effective, the ones that are most popular is RFs and SEMrush. That's what I have personally used and I can give experience for. I love using Suffer SEO. Suffer SEO is also good when you're writing content. It helps you to incorporate the content, I mean the keywords naturally into your blogs and
Yeah, so I've only used the HRS and SEMrush once in a while, but I'm not an expert in that.
yeah, I know you know that stuff.
Yeah. So, okay, I know also that SEO is constantly keeps improving, keeps changing. What are some of the current SEO trends and practices that you find specifically impactful, and how do they shape your approach to content creation and website management if you do that? And considering the fact that right now Google does some updates that are so crazy that they affect the ranking of several websites, so many people have been hit.
Okay, there are so many trends when it comes to, especially with Google. It keeps on changing. They keep changing their algorithm. They keep changing their ranking strategies. So you have to be very adept with what their current trends are. But my main strategy that I've been using currently is the famous EAT. EAT stands for expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. You have to create content and show that you are an expert in that. And when you talk about expertise, that's why you talk about niching down. For example, if you're writing in the fitness industry, you have to show that you are an authority there. You understand what fitness is all about. You know the right words to use. If you're in the health industry, it's health is a bit broad. If you're in the health, whatever the sub niches are in the health industry, you know you show that you're an authority there. That is why you talk about authoritativeness. That you talk you write with an authority from an authority point of view. Then your content has to be it has to be content that someone can trust, because you're not writing for robots. You're writing for real people who are going to use whatever you're telling them to do, or whatever your content is telling them. They must trust that content, that when they go to apply what you've written, even though maybe you're not really an expert, like you're not maybe a fitness trainer, you're not a health practitioner, but whatever you're writing for them, they see value in it. So SEO with Google, what has not been changing, even with the rise of AI, the rise of other changes that has happened recently, has hit the writing industry. It's that you have to show that you are an expert. Your content has to be to show authoritativeness, and then your content has to be trustworthy. Like they have to see the value in it. Has been the most successful SEO strategy that will not make Google to outrank you. If you keep giving value, keep giving. The maestro of Kenya, Walter, he says that keep delivering gold. I also saw in your mails you keep saying that keep delivering gold to your.
Okay, so you've mentioned about AI, and I know most writers right now have been affected. Most people are complaining about the introduction of AI, how it has affected the writing business. Has it kind of hit you or affected you? And what do you have to say about AI?
AI is the new kid on the block, because it has come and it's not likely to go away anytime soon. So what I have For me, it has affected me. Yes, I have lost clients. I have lost like right now I've lost like 4 clients since AI came. 4 clients who have told me now we are shifting into we are now currently using AI to generate our content. And for me, I don't see AI as a threat. I see it as an opportunity for me to learn how to incorporate AI into my writing process. It helps me right now a lot in developing content strategies, in developing what you call them, like outlines for content. It is when it comes to social media, it helps me a lot in giving me insights. Also, curating some of the content I share on social media for my clients, I generate them using AI, and then I edit them to suit the clients needs. So AI is not an enemy to a writer, and we should just learn how to make sure that it is helping us, making our work easier, also making clients' work easier. And for me, I've seen it saving me a lot of time, where I don't have to go writing down the strategies and the outlines. So AI does that for me very quickly, and then I'm able to edit it. It's very interesting. I'm finding it very interesting, even though yes, it has robbed me some few clients, but still pushing.
Okay, so do you usually tell your clients that you use AI? Because most people feel like they shouldn't disclose that they're using AI to generate content for social media or for the blogs they are writing for their clients.
Now here is where wisdom applies, and some clients are very candid. They will tell you it's okay if you use AI. Just make sure that you have edited your work properly. There are other clients who don't want AI at all and don't want even you can if a client tells you he doesn't or she doesn't want AI, don't use it because they will know. Although for some of them, if you try to if you are used to them or you can just tell them or how it is possible to use AI to help them. If they are not open to that, don't force it. Client is always the boss, and they do what they want. But for the ones that I've worked with, some of them they are open to trying AI. There's one that I told about. They didn't know. They thought AI is an enemy. You shouldn't use AI in any way. And then they run it through AI checkers, and then every time they would see that there is AI, then they get mad. But you try to bring them slowly to understand. Some of them don't understand. But if you have clients who know about this industry, who understand that AI can also help them, it's good you can also tell them that AI helps. But for those that do not want, always consider that don't use AI for clients that don't want their work to be AI generated. But for social media, I haven't had a client who has a problem with me using AI, so I even haven't felt the need to tell them that I'm using AI.
Awesome. So, considering your experience as an SEO writer, a digital marketer, and a social media manager, I'm very sure you probably encountered some fantastic success stories or you've had your own success. Could you share one of your most rewarding client projects?
Well, there's one client I was working with last year. Uh, she used to have a betting site. She was from Canada, and I was writing content for her. And she recently shared that she had uh, gotten her content ranking consistently for like 3 months. And when she checked, it was the content that I was writing, and she was really happy. Actually, I got a December tip from her, and
Wow,
those are the things that
congrats.
thank you. Those are the things you see, you look at and you say, anyway, I'm doing something. And when you go check the work, you see it's ranking on search engines, and you feel good about it. Another thing is, I told you I recently got into trying to help Kenyan businesses. Early this year and mid this year, from around April there, I started working with local businesses and exploring the social media and digital marketing in Kenya. I have worked with one lady. She's in the dairy industry. Uh, she has seen a lot of change when I took up her social media pages, and also we are working on finalizing the website. And she didn't know actually that one can earn from, and one can see a lot of value in digital marketing. She's embracing it. We are currently working on blogs for her website, and it has changed her view of business in save the organic business of selling physical products, but also her social media presence on LinkedIn, on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, on TikTok, and now on the website. She's seen a lot of changes. People are reaching out even from outside the country, telling her that they'd love to work with her. And I'm trying to create an e-commerce website for her that she can be able to sell her products there. And she's seeing a lot of what do I say? Conversion. Yes, conversion is the right word.
Wow. All right. Yeah. What's the most satisfying aha moment or achievement you've had in your freelance career, and how did it shape your journey? So that moment that maybe uh, that you can say that this was a what do you call it? A
An aha,
milestone.
a milestone. Okay.
Yeah, aha
Ah,
moment, the moment that changed everything in your career.
um, I have had before. Before, before you get those aha moments, there has always been sad stories like getting conned,
Yeah.
doing work, and but one of the most my okay, let me call it my aha moment was that when a client reached out. Actually, I had terminated that contract like a month before she reached out. So I just saw
Wow.
some money on, and I asked her. She told. Then I saw a Skype message. You remember she told me, you remember the work you were doing for me last year and what? I told her, yeah. So there's been this and this, a lot of conversion for me, a lot of traffic on my website. She told me she had gotten like 40% increase in traffic in her website uh, for the content that I had written. And the satisfaction I got from that and the motivation to continue, it came at the right time because I was on the verge of shifting completely
Giving
from
up.
writing. Yes, shifting
Wow.
completely from writing to social media management. And I
So
said, okay, I will not
so it
leave.
came
So
at
it
the
gave,
right time.
yes. It came at the right time. It felt good. So other than that, it has helped me create uh, very strong connections with fellow freelance writers and digital marketers, both from Kenya and abroad. And also understanding how to do projects better for clients. Uh, the growth and the skills you learn every day in this industry, they keep you motivated to want to do better. Like for example, when
Oh,
I see you winning and doing it in podcasting, you want to do it. You want also to get into the field and say, if she's doing it, then I don't have a reason to not do
I
it
can do
also.
it. I have no
Yeah,
excuse.
exactly.
All right. So, okay. So I know there is someone listening to this, and maybe the person is looking for a job and is thinking maybe Joe is hiring, or and there is someone maybe looking for a social media manager. So where do you stand in these two? Are you hiring, or are you looking to be hired?
Okay, recently I've been thinking about training about social media management. I've not yet. It's still in my mind. I've not yet put it into the works, but I'm thinking about it about whether I'm hiring or not. Mostly I get a few jobs. Maybe clients reach out and tell me they want this content done. Sometimes I get to my few friends who I know they're in the writing industry. I tell them, I have a project here. Could you help me with it? So sometimes I wouldn't say I'm an employer right now, but once I get like a big project or something, I can use an extra hand. I normally reach out and I'm open to doing that. And one thing also I would love to share here is about the need for us freelancers to network and get to know each other and share our skills. Once somebody says once you share or you light your friend's candle, yours doesn't go off. So whatever you know, if I share you share it with me, I won't rob you of that skill. I will just have like share it. So networking is very important in this industry, and
Okay.
that's how I've also got some of the jobs I've gotten. It's through someone told me, oh, this client wants this and this, could you help? Yes, and then it gets into a relationship with that client, and then you get to start, you get to work, and you get to earn, and just like that.
Awesome. So if someone wants to reach out to you, maybe to seek some help, some tips, or talk to you about work, how does that person reach to you or get to you?
Yeah, I go by the Writing Joe on Facebook. Okay, you find me at Joe Muriuki, but I also have a page called The Writing Joe on Facebook, Instagram, The Writing Joe. You can also get me on email at thewritingjoe.com. Uh, you can also get me through my number, WhatsApp number, or call or text message. My number is 0797 606 177. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. So we have come to the end of our episode recording. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you
thank
so
you.
much, Joe, for taking time off your busy schedule to record this episode with me. And if you're listening to this episode, thank you so much for being here with us. See you on the next episode. Thank you.